First things first, is Dennis the Business Post. Do click subscribe. Okay, Tom Brady deadline. Could deadline mean a very strong word here? But anyway, the New England Patriots would greatly prefer to get any Brad deal done by March 18th. What time? 4 p.m. That is Eastern Time. The question is, do you ever remember the time the Patriots handed Brady a 2-year, 70 million US dollar extension that was last August? If you're Pert's friend, you do remember all this kind of stuff that happened that time round. But hey, here's the deal. The deal Brady signed wasn't for 2 years anyway, and it wasn't going to net even 70 million US dollars, and wasn't an extension for that. Now, beyond that, the deal was exactly as you heard it. The real purpose of Tom Brady's extension was to give the star quarterback a raise while lowering his cap hold, if you understand that kind of mathematics. Now, before the deal, Tom Brady was going to take home only 15 million US dollars in cash, while counting for 27 million US dollar on the New England cap. After he signed his new contract, though, he took home only 23 million US dollars in cash and was responsible for only 21.5 million US dollars on the New England cap. Now, freeing up about 5.5 million US dollars in addition cap room for the Patriots to add somebody like Antonio Brown, if you're one of the truthers who insist that Tom Brady has always taken less money to do right by the team. Just don't ask me why he needed to get a raise before last season. Somehow, pay Tom Brady more and be responsible for less in the 2019 season. Now, the Patriots added that what are unknown as voidable years to Tom Brady's deal. They reduced it to about 14 million US dollars base salary in the year 2019 from the old deal to 1 million US dollar, but added a 20.25 million US dollars signing bonus. You should remember that they paid Brady that money upfront, but spread the money over 3 years. The year left on Brady's old deal and the 2 years extension for cap purposes. Now, Tom Brady has about 30 million US dollars and 32 million US dollars best salaries in the years of 2021 and 2022 to get to the average of 35 million US dollars per year. But hey, he will never see those seasons. The question is, who is going to replace this guy? Now, you all know that this for sure, Tom Brady's contract is set to explode on the first day of the league, that is the year. What does that mean? This voids the remainder of the deal still. Now, the Saints have pursued a similar track with the likes of Drew Brees, and the Patriots followed in kind with Brady's deal. Now, this means once Tom Brady's deal voids, the Patriots will be responsible for 13.5 million US dollars in dead money for Tom Brady on their 2020 cap, regardless of what happens. Even if they re-sign Tom Brady after March 18th, they will be on the hook for both the 13.5 million US dollars in dead money. Now, on the other hand, if the Patriots re-sign Brady before the new league year begins, the dead money will get folded back into his new deal. The team would still owe about 6.75 million on his cap for his older contract for both 2020 and 2021, but that's a far more manageable sum with which to work. The question is, who is replacing Tom Brady, just in case he doesn't resign on March 18th before 4 p.m. The other question is this 13.5 million US dollars an insurmountable sum of money? Not in a league which is the salary cap is likely to rise north of 200 million US dollars. Yeah. Now, the Patriots, who are projected to have about 14 for 44 million US dollars in cap room would find a way to pay a starting quarterback and a field competitive team in 2020 with that dead money on their cap. It's also enough to potentially keep them from retaining someone like Devin McCourty or adding a key player like Austin Hooper to their roster. Now, without the ability to use the franchise tag on Brady and with this 13.5 million time bomb looming on their cap, they're going to feel significant pressure to re-sign Tom Brady before the league year begins. Anyway, it's either way not even a surprise that this is happening. It's exactly what the Patriots don't want and precisely what is likely to generate the best offer for the future Hall of Famer. Wow. With that in mind, let's get to the date of March 18th, 2020, and will serve as a de facto deadline for the Patriots. Their offer isn't suddenly going to get better after they are forced to deal with the dead money, and the teams competing for Brady are likely to increase their own proposals. He and his camp also know the best thing for New England is to sign a deal before March 18th. And if he's returning, he's going to want the Pirates to have the extra cap space for someone like Cooper. If the clock strikes 4 p.m. in New York that Wednesday and Tom Brady hasn't re-upped with the Patriots, my best guess will be that he will be leaving for a new team. What does that mean? The likes of Bill have to be considering what life might be without their star quarterback. Let's start by evaluating what the Patriots are currently having to replace Tom Brady. This is Dennis the Business Sports. Let me know in the commentary section who could be a perfect replacement for Tom Brady. Click subscribe and thanks for watching.